Me, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone that just so happens upon this zodiac timing tarot reading, we're going to be discussing Sagittarius season that is coming up. All right, that was fast, but anyway, who's it? Let's take these messages, flip them, switch them how they resonate, but do not force them to. And so without further ado, let's also get it started. All right, so let's start with the oracle messages for you during Sagittarius season. First off, Aries, you have the bison. I don't know why I just flipped this whole deck upside down, but whatever. You have the bison. I believe that's a herd animal. It's about your the community, the people that you keep around you, making sure that, you know, they are supportive people, that they're people that love you and you know, help you grow in all shapes and forms, okay? That you feel safe around the people that you surround yourself with, all right? On the bottom of the deck, you also have the moth. Now, the moth is very subconscious energy, okay? I'm getting butterfly antics from it because clearly it looks like a butterfly, but the moth is also about like silver linings and shining as brightly as you possibly can, okay? The moth hints that we might be holding back our own light, dimming it to fit in, or because of societal expectations, but you clearly that those kinds of things do not serve us. So as much as you might want to feel, oh, I see where this is going, as much as you might want to feel safe and secure in, you know, the community that surrounds you, if it's holding you back, or if you're holding yourself back because of what other people may think and this, that, and the third, know that, you know, you're always going to have access or meet like-minded kin, like-minded people that are going to propel you forward and help you learn and grow, okay? There's always going to be people that meet you at your level or higher as you continue to ascend, as you continue to build a life and build experiences for yourself, as you continue to learn more. So don't at any point hold yourself back based on who is around you. Don't do it, Aries, all right? You're the trendsetter, all right? Anyway, who's it? If that resonates in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, definitely comment down below, Aries. All right. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for helping me grow the channel this far. You're amazing. And also, if you literally just found me and you clicked on this video, you're amazing. Welcome. All right, let's see what else is happening for you during this Sagittarius season, Aries. All right, so first, y'all saw that. Anyway, let's start with your challenge. Yeah, let's start with your challenge. I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to place these so you can see them properly. Let's go with this. Okay. Booyah. Booyah. All right, cool. All right, Aries. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like subconsciously you're worried. Some of you are worried about the bag, about money, but I don't feel like you should be, okay? Or maybe that's your concern. Regardless, it has something to do with money. And again, I feel like some of you are holding yourself back based on what other people think is possible for you. Like, you know, Aries wants to go and be creative in this way, shape, or form, and society is like, oh, that's not gonna work. Like, or how could you possibly do that? Or you start to form like some type of desire towards something, and then your mind gets in the way. It's just like, oh, how is that going to happen? Like you start getting fixed on the how and not letting, you know, just the vibes flow, not finding stillness, not meditating, not just letting the inspirations hit you as they will, not letting the opportunities flow to you in the sense of you being receptive of just the good, of you seeing that you're lucky, of you seeing that it's just going to work out, point blank, period. All right. So those are the types of things that at this time, Aries, it feels like you need to go inward to figure some things out. All right. Or at least rid yourself of any type of anxieties, you know, toward achieving your goals. And it even says this in your challenge here. It's the Six of Swords. Literally move it. Literally, what I just said, literally moving on from any type of stress, anxieties, moving to a calmer state of mind. You know what's funny? Before, this is your advice card, the Four of Swords here, but you see the image on it? That's meditation. That's finding stillness. I literally I'm saying this already. Anyway, who's it? And this is reminding me of a lotus flower too. You're moving toward peace and prosperity. So yeah, a lot of you are having difficulties with that right now, Aries, but if you weren't having difficulties with it, that's where you would be going. This is the vibe, okay? Let's see. This is the theme during Sagittarius season for you, the Five of Wands in reverse. Kind of knowing when to surrender. All right. And surrender doesn't mean like you're giving up your goals. It doesn't mean that you're not still focused on what you want to achieve. It's just like you're not being aggressive. You're not trying to force anything. And when you don't force anything, that's when the flow comes. Point blank, period. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is here. First of all, the Knight of Pentacles is showing up. Anyway, for your this is for your current emotional state. Knight of Pentacles is all about feeling like, you know, you're on top of the world. You know, this is so funny, Aries. I feel like a lot of you are feeling like you've had more luck than ever in your life. I feel like there's just a certain part of you that is still getting in your way. That last part, that last bit of intrusive thoughts that are just they don't seem to go away, or there's something that you're not addressing within yourself. Because the Knight of Pentacles says like you're very self-sufficient, you're a self-starter. You know, you initiate things, you take responsibility for your for your endeavors, like your whole life, you know. And you feel secure especially when you have a hand, or that's what it is. That's the rest of the surrender. You feel secure, especially when you have a hand in it and you know every part. But you know, I feel like the anxiety might be coming up where you're just like, all right, you've done all you can do. Like, you know, it's hard for you to kind of let the universe do its part, you know, because that part has nothing to do with you. You have to keep up the optimistic silver lining type of mindset. And then, you know, I don't know if you guys have heard of the mirror principle, but the mirror principle actually comes with a delay. It can seem like, as they say, the universe sends you tests to see if you're really ready for the next level. And, you know, you have 2 9s here, which is, you know, things coming to an end so that you can get to the next cycle. Like this is the part where you express to the universe that you have learned, you know, you're done with this level of your life and you're ready to go on to something new. But as the mirror principle states, like, yeah, you have that optimism, you have like everything going for you. You start to see that you're lucky in each and every day. At some point, you know, you reframe your mind, and then, you know, that little bit in your mind comes and tells you like, yeah, but I don't know, it's been a while, and you start to revert. I feel like, Aries, some of you are starting to revert and not seeing that you have to keep going. The delay comes in where, you know, you'll have you'll have all that optimism, and then it comes like, you know, a few weeks from when you started, or a few months from when you started, you know. So you have to keep going. You have to be consistent. 9 of Wands type energy. If that comes up, I'm just going to be like, All right. 9 of Swords is here for what needs nurturing. All right. And I kind of already touched on this. You need to nurture the part of you that feels anxious, that feels like, you know, that where is it? Like, I've been doing all these things to manifest, to put myself ahead of the game. Now, you know, I feel like, Aries, some of you are just like, you know, everybody around me is just like, okay, where's the fruits of your labor? Like, what, you've been doing this for a while, or, you know, you're letting other people's opinions get to you, and they don't understand your journey. They don't understand what you're doing. They don't necessarily understand the point of life, the enlightened, low-key point of life that you've gotten to. They don't even believe in what you're doing, some of them. And it's just like, so how can you listen to their points of views if they don't even understand you know, what's happening. You know, it doesn't really make sense. So that's what needs nurturing: your resolve, your don't feel like you've lost. Don't get lost in like self-pity. Don't let those intrusive thoughts come back. All right. And not saying that you're not valid in how you feel. Always validate your feelings, but also know where they're coming from. If they're coming from a place of fear, you know, all those things. And, you know, thank yourself for making you aware of that, but know that this too shall pass type of situation. Okay. You do have the Ace of Wands here. Love it, for your potential outcome. All right. So at the end of the day, your desire, you're going to keep being inspired. You're going to keep taking initiative. You're going to keep and even get better at doing what you're already doing. All right. Like I said, this too shall pass. There are so many opportunities and so many new commitments and creative ventures that lie ahead of you. So this is just a blip. All right. The Four of Swords is your advice. Literally meditate on it. Like sit still with yourself. Get comfortable. All right. Somewhere where you won't be disturbed. And in true Four of Swords energy, find the answers within yourself. Listening to all this external stimulus is not getting you anywhere. Okay. So anyway, who's it? Aries, if this resonates in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, definitely comment down below. It helps me to see or gauge whether or not you guys are able to gain value from the content that I provide. So I really, really do appreciate it. Definitely, if you would like a personal tarot reading or any of the crystals, spiritual supplies in my care, I'm running a 50% off discount in my shop, linked down below. I put all of the links actually down there for your benefit, for your spiritual well-being if you need it. But my particular 50% off is good until I believe the Sunday before Cyber Monday. I don't know when that is right now, but right before Cyber Monday. Okay. So anyway, who's it? Definitely hit that notification bell so that you know when I post new videos already. So without further ado, now that you have liked and commented on this video, thank you. And let us continue. The Six of Swords here. Let's clarify your challenge. Aries, your challenge is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Yes. In reverse, as well as the Ten of Cups. Okay, so yeah, what is how you will feel more so after you let yourself you know, go to calmer waters. You'll feel free. Okay, like I said, it's right next to this Four of Swords card. Like it has to do with a lot of inner introspection. All right. It's freeing yourself from things that, you know, barely have a hold on you in the first place. It's knowing, again, where your emotions are coming from. If they're coming from a place of fear, if they're coming from external sources, if they're even your feelings to begin with, you know, seeing the intent behind certain feelings and using them as a compass to go toward peace and joy within yourself. All right, to continue to do the great work that you're doing. Okay, that's part of your challenge. All right, and you can do it, Aries, because you've already been in that state. All right, you're already here. All right. The Five of Wands in reverse has to do with your theme, and it is clarified by the Nine of Cups as well as the Nine of Wands. What did I say, Aries? I said if the Nine of Wands comes out, I'm gonna be like, you know. You know what's funny? And you got all four nines. This is what I'm telling you. So many nines are coming up for you. You're on the precipice of something. All right. Don't hold yourself back from the greatness from what you've been trying to accomplish in the first place. Okay. So, you know, surrender, like, and you know what? Surrender is not the word. You know, be receptive. Okay. Be receptive of, you know, seeing things going your way. I don't care. Like if you stubbed your toe on something, actually, this is a personal example. I stub my toe on things and I don't even like get all worked up anymore. I'm just like, oh, snap. Like for instance, I stubbed my toe, and the stubbing of my toe stopped me from stepping on something that was going to hurt me even more. Like, it was just a distraction. Like, hey girl, look down. You know, so I feel lucky. And I didn't even stub my toe really that hard, you know, like it's reframing things, seeing like, you know, if you get stuck in traffic, like, oh snap, if I would have been, you know, at this place at this time, or, you know, if I wouldn't have been stuck in traffic, I would have gotten into a situation that I didn't want to be in. Like, thank goodness that traffic held me up, you know, and it gave me more time to vibe with my music in my car and be with myself. And then, like, it's that reframing. It's being receptive, okay? Like, letting the transformation happen, being consistent in what you can do and the change that you can enact, all right? And visualizing what it is that you don't want and seeing what you want instead. You want to change and grow more beautiful and exuberant within yourself. Point blank, period. All right. The 9 of Pentacles is here for your current emotional state because of the Tower card as well as the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, yeah, this is all in, I want to say Aries. No offense, but this is all in your head. Like, all of the, it's like when someone says, oh, your hair looks nice, or, you know, they compliment you on something and you're just like, thanks, but I have these little flyaways that I can't tame. Or they say your makeup looks pretty and you're just like, oh, thanks, but, you know, my eyebrows are not doing it. Like, why are you doing that? You like, from your external, like everybody else thinks from the outside looking in that you're doing so well, that you're like on top of the world, and you're over here having a existential crisis within yourself. For what? For why? You know, so slowly I feel like it's something, of course, for you to work through and heal and get over slowly, okay, with the 8 of Wands. Do your due diligence for yourself, but it's not showing externally, okay? So I feel like that's what a lot of you are concerned about, what other people think, and other people are not even seeing that. Like, even if they're like, okay, so how's your business going, or how's this going, how's that going? And they're like criticizing you. At the end of the day, when they look at you, they're just like, I see the change. Like, you're more vibrant. You know, it starts with you first. You feel me? All right. The 9 of Swords is here for what needs nurturing during Sagittarius season for you because of the 4 of Wands in reverse, as well as the King of Cups. Okay. So a lot of you, what has you, let's see, like very anxious, has to do with your well-being, your family. Like, you're literally doing things off the strength and because of other people. Like, you want to take care of them. True Aries nature, okay? You want to you want to be able to manifest in chaos. No matter what's going on, you want to be able to support and nurture and bring people together. And you feel like you don't know a way to bring separate parties together. You're trying to nurture them separately. And it just feels like a lot for you. Okay. I feel like for some of you, they're either different family or people close to you. They're different groups that don't want to come together. Or you're just trying to create a safe space for a large group of people. Whatever it is, you're trying to care for them in that way. Yeah. Create a space, a safe space, can't even talk, a space of safety. The Ace of Wands is here for your potential outcome during Sagittarius season, Aries, because of the Fool card as well as the 3 of Pentacles. I love that. I love that. Okay, so on this, you know, Aries is about to be even more inspired. They're about to create even more, this, that, and the third. It has to do with you letting yourself change. It has to do with you letting yourself grow. You see the butterfly, it comes up where it needs to come up. So be on your journey. Take those leaps of faith. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, it's working. You need to tell yourself that it's working, and you need to be cognizant of the reflections in your external world where it is working, okay? The universe is working with you. 3 of Pentacles. Don't sleep on it. Keep enjoying the space that you're in. All right. The Four of Wands has to do with, let's see, your advice. Oh, Four of Swords. Sorry. Let me, okay. Four of Swords has to do with your advice for Sagittarius season. Let's see. It is here clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. In your advice in meditation, or what you might find when you do actually find some stillness, is that with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you'll find the answer. Literally, that's what I said. Literally the answer as to how you can progress, how you can continue to move forward, what you need to study, what you need to work hard on, what you need to become a master at. And in finding that information, you'll find, you know, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You'll find where you might have been, I don't want to say lacking in, but where you can build up more of the strength in regard to building the nurturing space within yourself and externally that you want to build, you know, being resourceful, you know, just having the knowledge that you need to have in order to build the prosperity, the space that you want to build. Okay. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is clarified on the bottom of the deck by the Emperor card. This is you, Aries. This is you, Aries. Okay. So right now I just feel like you don't altogether feel like you have the power, but the fact that these cards are coming up in general, that means you have the potential. All right. Four of Pentacles is stability. The Emperor is being somebody who's admirable, somebody that really takes charge, somebody that is really caring for their whole entire you know, empire. All right, that's a leader. That's somebody that, you know, people can get behind. You know, so you have these, remember that you have these qualities within yourself. You have the security for yourself, and you are very dependable. You are very resourceful. What you're doing for yourself is working. All right. Don't play yourself to think otherwise. Aries, if this resonates in any way, shape, or form, I'm glad, always happy to help. Definitely take a gander at your first quarter moon in Aquarius reading that will pop up on the screen, where I was talking to you guys about being super, like it was a very straightforward reading, kind of like this one, but nobody understands how you're able to do the things that you do. Does that sound familiar? All right, Aries, I hope that this helped, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.